Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I can't see you.
Yeah. Is it okay?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing great. And how are
Great.
you?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful today. It's our new year, so a lot of things going on since morning.
Okay.
Yes.
Um, so,
All right.
what do we call the New Year
So
in
it's
Marathi?
uh, it's a new year from on my husband's side, not my side.
Okay. Is it
So it's
South
Ugadi,
India?
Telugu. Yes, Telugu New Year, which is Ugadi. So
Yeah,
there were a
Yugadi.
lot of
Right.
Ugadi,
Yeah,
Ugadi.
it is Yugadi. It is Yug plus Adi.
I
So,
don't know,
beginning
but
of
they
new
call it
age.
Ugadi. So,
Yeah,
like
I
in,
had searched it. So, it is beginning of new age.
so apparently, Lord Brahma, Telugus believe that Lord Brahma created the world on this day,
Right.
and it's also, what do you say, onset of spring season. This
Yeah,
and
right.
harvesting season as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
Gujarati New Year is the next day of Diwali. Like my New Year is the next day of Diwali.
Okay.
That's Gujarati New Year. We call it Nutan Varshabhinandan.
And in North India, it is next day of Holi.
Next to?
Next day of Holi.
Yeah, I mean, see, it depends for every. Like today, Gudi Padwa is also there, which is in Maharashtra. So,
Right.
and from today, Navratras have also begun.
Yes, yes,
Right,
of course.
Chaitra Navratras have begun. And
Yeah.
then on 14th, we will have Bengali New Year. I stay in Calcutta. So on 14th, we will have Bengali New Year, which is Poila Boishakh.
Okay.
So uh, then Punjabis have it sometime in Jan, Lodi. Right.
Yeah,
So it's very different for every state or community, I would say. Right.
definitely. Right.
So we can't segregate it in as North India or so because even for South India, Andhra and Karnataka have Ugadi, but Tamil Nadu has Pongal. Okay,
Right.
and Kerala also has something else. It doesn't have this, so it's all
Right. Right.
haywire, right? So today, what do you want to? Okay, let's see what the topic is today. Let's see if we can discuss the topic a little bit, and then probably we can go ahead with, our kind of discussion. Okay, so we can discuss embracing change. Would you like to discuss that?
Why not?
It's an interesting topic.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So, what is change for you? When I say the word change, what comes in your mind?
Uh, Change is something that we counter the moment we enter a new era.
Okay.
uh, no matter what we are doing, we definitely have to adapt ourselves to changes. And change
Right.
is something that is constant. That that is said.
They
It
say
changes
change
only
is the
constant.
only
Yeah,
constant.
change is the only constant.
Yeah.
So
They,
no matter which field we take, or which job we take, everywhere in every situation, we need to change ourselves to better ourselves, to improve ourselves,
yes,
and we have to
absolutely.
embrace those changes for sure.
What? We have to?
Embrace those changes.
Oh, yes, totally, totally. It's so important to embrace changes, right? Otherwise, we are going to be left behind. Don't you think so?
Yeah, definitely. Like we were discussing about music industry last day.
Yes.
So Arijit Singh was able to embrace that change, and the others could not.
I
We can
like the
say that as well.
example. Very nice. Good example. Okay. All right. So, what about changing, a personality? Like, see, you can change a person, here and there, but you can't change the inner personality. Or do you think we are able to change that inner personality as well? Like the core.
There can't be a black and wide answer for this. It will depend on from person to person.
Okay, it will
So
depend from person to
yeah,
person.
somebody can change themselves from within as well, and many of us would not be able to do that.
Yeah,
That's what I
that
feel.
is right, right, right. See, that also I agree that it is possible to completely change yourself, definitely. Just give me a second. Yeah. Okay. So, what do you do to change yourself? How are you changing yourself?
Well, if I explain about my past, I was quite pessimistic,
Okay.
but now I have started thinking differently.
Okay.
So I feel that there is no point in searching or in inflating my pride or worrying about all those things which are out of my control. So it's better that I focus on something that I can do. So why
Mm-hmm.
not improve myself on that? So instead
Yeah.
of thinking negatively about anything, I just try to focus on myself, and
Right.
that is how I have changed myself.
Absolutely. I think that is also so important. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, is it really, really important to change constantly in your life?
Not at all. If we are able to survive even without changing constantly, because like we discussed, the change is the only constant. So we will have to embrace that, but we will have to embrace that. But if we do not want to change ourselves on any particular thing for particular time of particular period of time,
Yeah.
definitely we can try to adapt uh, the way we are,
Yeah.
and then we can wait for the right time to change
Right.
ourselves.
Absolutely. So, what is the one change you're looking forward to in your life? If you can tell me that.
For the time being, I feel the way I want to be establish myself as a full-fledged tutor. So the biggest change that I'm looking forward to is the facial expression and all this non-verbal communication, which I get feedback from different tutors every time. I get the same kind of feedback that I have to work more on my facial expression. So I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to change that, and I have difficulty in doing that because it's like I'm trying to change my inner self.
Yes. So, are you less expressive since childhood, or is it something that you have become over the years?
I am like this since my childhood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, one change that you're looking forward to, that you feel that this is something I want. No, not about the tutoring part. I'm not asking for that. Why I repeated my question is, I want you to tell me something personal. Like say for example, if you talk about me, from 10 years, 10 years from now, probably I would look at myself as maybe a mother of two children, happy in a house with my husband and my dog, and relaxing life. Probably that would be somewhere I would want to see myself in 10 years. So, personally, of course, money, profession, it will come, it will go, it is going to stay. That's not our life. Our life is beyond that. Right. So I want to ask you
Definitely.
about your personal change that you would love to see in your life.
I should start learning to music as soon as possible, and then I would be enjoying my life in such a way uh, that I would be surrounded by many of my relatives, and at the same time I would be able to enjoy my hobbies.
Okay. Okay, so what kind of hobbies? Like you want to play cricket and all that? Is that a part
uh,
of your hobbies
Playing
that
cricket
you?
at that age would not be possible maybe, So singing is the another hobby that I have talked
Oh,
about.
yes, 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 of course. So probably, so if today also you get an opportunity to, kind of try and suppose if someone comes and tells you that there's a show in my family or there's a show in my locality, would you go and sing there? Would you take up that
Hmm.
opportunity?
Not now, because I do not have any uh, background of singing. I am a bathroom singer for sure, so I would not be able to sing in front of others like a
Yeah.
performer.
Yeah.
But I would like to learn it for sure.
All right, that's nice. Okay, so now let's do an extempore round. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a topic, and I want you to prepare for 30 seconds. Okay, and then
Okay,
at least speak for 1 to 1.5 minutes. Okay,
okay, yeah,
so the topic is the night when I could not sleep.
okay,
Okay, it could be something happy, some horror, s- something sad, anything. Okay,
yeah,
or maybe just a night out with friends where you could not sleep because or you were studying, anything, it could be anything. Okay,
yeah,
so your time
right,
for preparation starts now.
okay. Mm.
I'll tell you when to stop. Okay, you can prepare.
I'm clear with what I want to share.
You are ready?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome, go ahead.
So the night is either 2 or 2nd or 3rd of April, 2011, when India won the World Cup. So
Oh, okay.
I have been a great fan of cricket, and ever since I started watching cricket, the Indian side was not that great, especially against team like Australia, South Africa, Pakistan. So we used to win 2 or 3 matches out of 10 against these great teams,
Yeah.
and used to haunt me a lot. I would cry, or sometimes I would not eat. That okay, today India lost. I don't want to eat. I'm talking
Mm,
about when I was 12 or 13.
okay.
I mean, I was talking about a time when I was 12.
Yeah.
So then I used to think that okay, there would a time come when India would start winning matches, and India would do perform well in World Cup. So when India performed great in World Cup in the World Cup 2003, I was so excited. But after India lost that final, that was a nightmare for sure.
Yeah.
So I kept waiting for the day, and when finally India won the World Cup, at that night I was unable to.
On that night.
On that night, I was unable to sleep. I was unable to do anything. I was so overwhelmed with the joy that I kept thinking about cricket matches only. All the how India started playing the tournament and how India won all the matches. So thinking about all that, the night passed by.
Okay, all right, that's nice. Okay, I like what you said and very well said. One more I want to do an exploratory with you.
Okay,
Here again, it could be anything. Okay, it could be absolutely anything because my topic is expectation versus reality.
okay.
So you can talk of anything under the roof of the sun. Okay.
So if I talk about my life, I do not expect anything from anyone from here onwards. Like I said, I have tried to change myself. So the biggest change is I have decided that I do not want to expect anything from anyone, because whenever we expect and we do not get that, we feel sad.
There's a proverb: expectation leads to disappointments.
Expectation leads to disappointment. Yeah. So I do not. I mean, I have decided that I do not want to expect, and I have to focus on the reality, that what I can do from here onwards. So instead of thinking or maybe blaming that why me only, I have tried to focus on that it depends on me from here onwards.
Try me.
Yeah, try me.
Yeah.
So this is something, a good change I think I have done to myself, and I
Okay.
want to continue with this as far as possible.
That's very, very nice, Raj, but I'm not very happy with this speech. It's too philosophical, too deep. Let's come on
Yeah.
the surface. Let's come on the
Okay.
ground. Okay. Let's
Yeah.
not go deep. So,
Maybe
in
because I
place,
have already answered this question to another tutor, and that's why I did not want to repeat that question.
oh, but I was not there. I don't know. So, you think of something else. Come on. Maybe,
Yeah.
a pair of shoes that you ordered and something else you got. Maybe a place that you thought would be beautiful. You had a picture in your mind. So, today, if I'm thinking of Kashmir, I have a picture. But if I go, it's going to be something else. Bad or good, it could be either. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
So, or a person who you thought will be rude and you won't get along, maybe in school or college, but turned out to be absolutely your favorite. Anything. Let's come on the surface and tell me.
Okay, so you made my task easy. So if I talk about my tutors, so I had not expected that I would get so much to learn from someone who is a decade younger to me.
Oh, okay.
So first thing, that I was not very confident that I should take the session or not.
Yeah.
But the moment I took that session, I would like to take even the name of that
Of
tutor,
course, please.
Swati Mishra, from
Okay.
another app called Clappingo,
Okay.
and she is a writer. So I have read her book as well. Tomorrow
Okay.
is no good.
Oh, okay.
So I was not very keen to take the session, but the
Mm-hmm.
moment I took first session, she at that time I was not very good in showing my hand gesture or anything like that. I
Okay.
would I would sound more monotonous. Maybe even today I get this kind of feedback that
Yeah.
I'm sounding monotonous. But
Yeah.
at
The
that time,
voice modulation is missing.
I would I would not only sound monotonous, but I would be straight like this. Okay, and then I would be answering all the thing. So she literally insisted me in the session itself that you have to do all these things. So that first session, I think I got more than what I had expected from her. And
Lovely.
after I read her book, I took many sessions with her, more than 30 maybe. And in every session, she would come up with something new for me. So that
Okay.
was something different.
That's really nice. See, it's such a better answer than the other one that you said. I think this answer I found very, very nice because here I could feel the happiness in your voice while you were speaking, or the gratitude in your voice while you were speaking, right? So sometimes, Raj, it's also important to just be easy, just breathe. Sometimes to
Yeah,
just let go of your inhibitions is the best thing you can do yourself. Giving
correct.
a break to yourself,
Yeah,
taking a day off, not doing anything, not meeting friends, not opening educational apps, not tutoring, just you and maybe the TV, or you and maybe your phone, or nothing, just sleep. I think you need that break at least once every 15 days. That one day, or maybe
okay.
one evening, if like say or Sunday afternoon from 3 until the end of the day. Do not get into any sort of conversations with anyone. Just be with. I do that with myself. You won't believe, like, I live in a
Definitely.
family. I have a family. I live with my in-laws, my husband, the parents are here, but still I take that time out for myself. The reason being, sometimes meeting your own self is the most important thing you can do to yourself. And I think you need that. Just relax, calm down, go for a walk, or watch a movie, all on your own.
Yeah,
Okay, I think that is something you need to do for your personal self. Language, you will improve. You're doing great. You're going to do way better eventually. But sometimes just your own self, I think that you need to have a breather.
definitely.
All right, Raj. So it is the end of the session. I really enjoyed the session, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Yeah, sure.
All
Same
right.
here. Have a great day ahead and see
You
you in
too.
another
Thank
session.
you. Absolutely. Bye. Good day.
Bye. Good day.